No, thank you. I'm actually gonna have a hot caramel macchiato venti with I know it comes with 2 shots, but can you add a shot of espresso? That's it. Thank you. I think something happened to the last live, y'all. Something must be happening to the last live because it just went straight out. So I don't know what happened. But I was saying, you know, it has been great. Service has been, my time here has been wonderful. Meeting mostly the sisters from other temples. I met one brother from YouTube. He he was sitting with another sister, and everyone else I kind of knew through YouTube. Good morning, Tanya Bond. Everyone else I kind of knew through YouTube, and you like know them personally, or we go to church together. So those been the people that I've been speaking to, and it's been okay. You know, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying myself. You know, hey, what else you gonna do? You know, so seating, all of that. Well, they're well breaded on. Them ushers are well breaded on how to seat people and where to sit people. Okay, you ain't gotta think about none of that when you working with them, and that's just on period. Oh my goodness, y'all, where's my oh Lord, I lost my good morning.
769. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Did you want a copy of your receipt today, hon?
No, thank you.
There you go. We're going to finish that up for you now.
Yes, I'm having a great time, y'all. I thought I lost my wallet real quick. I was ah! I've been robbed. I was gonna say, I've been robbed. Ooh. Oh, Lord Jesus. Yes, Sister Miller, I did. I did. I did. Thank you.
You have a good rest of your day.
You too. I sure did. I sure did. So I have her number. So she's a part of those people. I didn't want to name people specifically. Just, you know. But yeah, I've been seeing my sisters and brothers. Mostly my sisters. Sister! I've been seeing my sisters. Everybody looks beautiful. I love how, you know, our organization, like everybody dresses nice. You gonna look nice. Everybody looks good, you know. And so you don't have to worry about that. Good morning, Inga. Thank you so much, Inga. I hope you enjoyed your birthday weekend. Well, I hope, yeah. You know, it's always odd when your birthday's in the middle of the week. You like, which weekend is my birthday weekend? But girl, I hope you enjoyed your weekend. And happy birthday if I don't come on live or see you. Happy birthday. So, Everyone wish Inga a happy birthday. But yeah, y'all. So it's been nice. Oh, that's what I was about to say. I know you guys weren't able to see Friday's service because the stream went out. But the minister from Mozambique, Minister Benny or Benny, I don't know. I think it's Minister Benny. He did a marvelous job. Okay. What language barrier? What language barrier? I didn't hear one. I didn't hear one. What language barrier? I didn't hear one. You understand? Lord, let me stop saying that. Let me not say that. But yeah, he did amazing. Yeah, I didn't understand when he said stuff in his language, but I felt what he was saying. I may not have understood what he was saying, but I felt what he was saying. And then he had a translator. So, our brother that's doing the translation, he doing the best. He did a great job. Point blank, period. He did a great job. And, it was good. It was really good. So, I'm happy. I'm happy. What highway is this? Is this 85? Because I might need to park over there so when it's time to go. Bye, y'all. Not now. Talking about later. I need to get on the highway. So, he did a great job. He talked about take your position and being clear on where you stand with the Lord and stop playing games. If you with God, be with God. If you of your father the devil, be of your father the devil. But you ain't gonna be lukewarm. You can't have one foot in, one foot out. And I was having a conversation with someone, and that's pretty much what they said to me. I was having a conversation, and they were like, no, you pick a side. You over here or over there? I was like, ooh, guess you won't be playing no games. And so, ooh, y'all, my back hurt. So I'm staying. I'm here. And we always chat before I go to church on Sundays, so this ain't no different. Pastor did not preach yesterday, but y'all know that because it was live. I want to enjoy my coffee. If I go in and take a seat, I can't take my coffee now. It's not hot. It gets hot, every now and then when you got a lot of people of color in one room and they talking and, it's going to be hot. It get warm. So it's been cool. It's been rainy. Today is the first day that so far, it's North Carolina. So far, it hasn't been raining. And so that's a blessing. And, yeah. I was saying that I love how everyone looks beautiful. Everyone has their own style. Everyone does what they want to do. Yesterday, I wore a tan dress and some brown heels. Friday, I wore a green dress with the same brown heels. And then today I have on this burnt orange, and my scarf has like the little burnt orange aesthetic to it, with some brown flats. No heels today. No heels today. Um, my feet were like, girl, can we get a break? I said, yeah, a little bit. And so it was cool. So I'll be heading home today. And I'm about to go in here and get ready to go to prayer, y'all. You know, I made a video 2 weeks ago today, or a week ago today. I was talking to your aunt about that, Sasha, and I said, you need to do heels. Just because you're tall don't mean you don't do heels. I don't know why, but you can get you a little kitten heel. You can get you a little 1-inch heel. You can get you a 2-inch heel. You have to start, you can get you a heel. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I was talking to your aunt about that. I said, Sasha need to come hang out with me. Sweetheart, it don't matter. Hi, Carla. It does not matter. Your feet gonna hurt. Yes, it is. That's just how it is. Your feet gonna hurt. Heels don't matter if they fit or not. Your feet gonna hurt. My shoes were 2 inches. My feet still hurt. My calves were like, girl, have you lost your mind? You start off, in the elementary stages, get you a short, thick heel. And as time goes on, the more practice you get, you start shaving it down a little bit. When I'm saying that, it goes from being thick to being a little more, a little slim. And you put it on, just because you're tall. And that's something that was embedded into me. And I thank God for that happening, because now it's brought a different sense of confidence out of me. Yeah, people look at me, turn their nose up, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm not wearing heels for the height. I'm wearing heels for the aesthetic, for the femininity, to take the outfit from an 8 to a 10. And yes, flats are comfortable, but sometimes you need to be uncomfortable. Sometimes you need to be uncomfortable. And even though it's convenient, sometimes you need to be inconvenienced. And I'm being so serious, because I did not wear heels until someone kept encouraging me to wear them and to have confidence. I'm telling you, yeah, I tower over all the girls, but guess what? I'm a tower over you if I have the heels on or not. I'm 5'11". I'm a tower over you regardless. So why not put on a little piece of heel and look cute? Why not? I'm telling you, what a flat will do and what a heel will do to an outfit, 2 different things. And you don't gotta go get no stiletto. You get you a 2 1-incher kitten. Work on the posture. Keep it modest. Keep it clean. And take your look from a 8 to a 10. And voila. And the girls were like, oh, look at the model. Look at the model. It wasn't about being a model. It was about putting the outfit out. And now I dress like, and I don't dress fancy. I'm not a fashion designer, none of that. I'm into fashion, but I'm not like a fashion guru. I don't press the edge of, fashion. I'm not, I'll put it together now. I will put it together now. I'll put me together a little pattern, a mixed pattern, a little color block. I'll put it together. But when I think of someone that's into fashion, they're daring, they go like they push it to the limits, That's not Evie. Evie is more like something like this, a cute little shoe that's gonna match, and we gonna be all right. We're gonna put on a blazer, put a blazer on, and we gonna be all right, you know. But yes, I had my heels on, and some of the girls were looking at me like, oh, I mean, all y'all 4'11", 5'2", 5'4" girls, y'all wear y'all heels. Don't nobody look at y'all like you crazy. So why I gotta be looked at like cuckoo? And I'm not. I'm joking, but no, seriously. So that's what we on. That's what we on. No heels today though. We gonna be, because I'm gonna be in here all day. Anyway though, I gotta go, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Okay, Sasha. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start sending you some ideas. Yes, I am, because I told your auntie. I said Sasha need a big sister that's tall like she is, that can, help her with, fashion, what looks good on you, what colors, what kind of skirts look good on you, how to wear your hair, how you want to do your hair, with heels to start off with. Like I said, start off with a thick heel, it could be 1 inch and this thick. It's not about stepping in 4 inches. Can I walk in a 4-inch heel? Of course. But it's not about that. It's about the confidence. And when you walk and your head is held high, and you're walking, and I noticed some girls, they walk with their head down. Why? Head up. Chin up, sweetie. Put your head up. Why are you walking with your head down? My grandfather taught me, he said, you walk with your head down, the whole world gonna pass you by. I probably was like 10. I've always been tall. Then I used to walk with my head down. And my granddaddy said, you walk with your head down, the whole world gonna pass you by. I said, okay, head up. I want to see everything. Then I gotta go, y'all, for real. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. Then when I was like 12, 13, when you're that age and you're a tall girl, you're taller than most of the boys. So I would try to, and most of the girls, and I would try to shrink myself and sit like this and, crop. What? My daddy said, why you sitting like that? And me, like what? Like this. Back up, back straight, shoulders down. I said, okay. My mom, she put me in some modeling classes. And I knew I wasn't about to be Tyra Banks. But she put me in some modeling classes. What that taught me was posture as a tall woman. How to stand, how to walk. So the other day at work, I just walk, guys. And my coworker was like, Elvira, you walk like you walk so regal. You walk like a model, like you, not like a model, but you know, like just so regal. Like I'm the queen, and she's like, you got your head up, and you just be walking. And she's short, but it. And I said, and I was like, you know, once again, shrinking myself, and I was like, oh no, 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 you know. And I said, don't say that. She said, what? It's a compliment. She said, you walk with your head high. She said, you don't be paying attention to little people like me. But she was giving me a compliment. But because, you know, I was uncomfortable taking it, I was like, oh, no, no, no. And she was like, yeah, you know, that's a compliment. But I learned how to walk in the modeling classes. We would have to wear heels and we would walk in a line. And they taught us how to walk in the line and go to the end, do your little thing, and come on back. Get in the back of the line, do it again. And this was like a every Saturday thing for 3 months. And then I took another class later on, and then my dad put me in some etiquette courses and classes when I went with him in Philly in the summer. So these are things that, one, speech. I've had a camera in front of my face since I was a kid. My dad has always been into like the VHS old school big camcorders. You recording everything. He has documents of like video footage of a lot of stuff from my childhood. So my dad used to record me on a tape recorder. I'm sharing that to say, a lot of people don't do public speaking or they don't do YouTube because they don't like to hear themselves. From a young age, I was hearing myself. From a young age, I was seeing myself through a VHS, through pictures. My dad has plenty of pictures. I would see myself. I would see myself on camera. I would see my mannerisms. That's important because you're never going to see yourself. The only way you see yourself is when you look in the mirror. You will never see yourself. It's impossible. The only way you can see yourself is through a mirror or when someone records you. And how often are people walking around with cameras in their face? You're not on a reality TV show. So at an early age, I learned to be comfortable with what I sound like. And I learned to be aware of my mannerisms. I'm tall. I have long arms. I don't need to be flapping my arms all around the way. No, you're gonna hurt somebody. Take somebody's eye out. You know? So learning your space. Learning how to stand with other women that are shorter than you, but not shrink yourself. These are things that as a tall woman, I am so grateful to my parents for involving me, not because they had that, but whatever their vision was for my life, they saw something that now as 34 years old, I am very grateful for. My dad was very encouraging to me about wearing heels. Still to this day, he say, put on a pair of heels. He be telling me to he be telling me to wear the fur coat to work. I said, I'm not wearing no fur coat to work, sir. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He said, what? You go in there with the fur coat, they gonna be looking at you. I said, no, I'm not. And maybe I could talk about that more, but I'm glad that topic did come up because I definitely did bring that up to your auntie, and I shared that I would love to meet you and let you kind of be around me, and I don't know how often you're around other tall women, but that's also important. It's also important to be around other women that are tall, either in school or if you have friends, or frequent places. Of course, my close friends aren't tall, but when I went to school, I saw other tall women. And through that, I could see, you know, areas where, okay, Elvira, don't stand like this. Don't do this. And it's hard because you get comfortable. And like right now, my back is killing me. But I just slept wrong and, you know, all of that good stuff. But it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I gotta go find Sister Virginia. She probably done called me 11 times. And here I am talking to y'all about etiquette and fashion and being a tall girl. You know, and if you're not tall, then, you know, take what you need and leave the rest. It's just that simple. If you're not even a woman, take what you need and leave the rest. Every video ain't gonna cater to everybody. Don't come in my comments, I'm 5'2". Okay. We won't talking to you today. Don't come in my comments talk about, well, I'm a guy. Okay, it won't for you today. We were talking to the tall girls today. Okay, now if you tall or not, I'm gonna need you to put some heels on. If you can't wear heels, then that conversation ain't for you today. It ain't for you today. You see how that works? So don't be coming in my comments. Don't be coming back on a replay. Don't be coming around talk about, oh yeah, now don't come around now. Don't be a brother talk about I'm a brother. Okay, the conversation won't for you today. Sometimes you gotta learn how to take what you need and leave the rest. Sometimes the rest is not for you. It's for somebody else. You understand? So, you know, it's just that. Sometimes it's not for you. Okay? Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's for the people in the back. So today was for the tall girls. All right? Even if you're not tall, your posture, your position, how you sit, how you dress, how you show up in the world is always important. You ain't got to be a tall girl. You ain't even got to be a woman to get that a piece of advice. Take what you need and fit it in how you can get it in. You know, you need to show up in the world with confidence, head held high. I saw Seek Holiness, the photographer. I see him walking around. Y'all, in real life, he got the glow. In real life, he don't walk like, he like literally be walking. Like, I'm like, he really got that glow. He really got the glow. I'm like, my Lord, he really got the glow. So, I got to go. Bye. I love you guys. And until next time, see you later.